Welcome back, everybody. It's Peter Parker Comics. I was gonna say it's Closet Comics. Um, this is going to be part 2 of the Amazing Spider-Man crossover cover appearance show and tell extravaganza. I don't know. So yesterday or whenever I posted that last video, I went through the paint on my fingers. The Silver and Bronze Age Spider-Man crossovers. There's a few. Go back and check that video out if you're interested. I went a little further than this. I went into like the early 80s. I know I showed off the Avenger ones. I think I stopped there. So, boom. I'm going to continue this and try to get through the rest. Or at least, yeah, I should probably be able to get through both of these. I'll try. Okay, so we got the Transformers ones. Return of the Symbiote suit. So that puts us, what, at least 86? Was that 85 or 86? It was 85. Yeah, it's 85. Pretty fucking sure. And then, Christ. That's a My Comic Shop book, right? No, that's a different. They do those barcode things up there. It's not. This is something different. Kazar the Savage. There is a Kazar book. I don't know what number it is that I'm missing. It's like 20 or 25, or it could be part 2 to this, like 22. But that's one of the only ones that I know that I don't have, other than a couple promotional comics. Like there's a toothpaste, like a Colgate comic that has Spider-Man on it. It's not Colgate. It's someone else though. And like one other one. There's a couple random like comic convention exclusive like pamphlet comic. I don't know. Things in the shape of a comic book, like cereal box type of things. There's a couple of those I'm missing, but I have a lot, mostly even the rare ones. There's one that came inside a power pack. Came inside of a NFL. It was like Sports Illustrated magazine or something. I think it was like Emmett Smith issue or whatever. And there's an Amazing Spider-Man, like Green Goblin book in there, and I have that too. But I'm here talking about cover crossovers, not things that aren't in the Amazing title. Another symbiote one. Quest Probe. Cloak and Dagger. That's some Rick Leonardi for sure. Underrated work by him. This one I think I already showed. So I got 2 of them. That's a classic. Oops. Marvel Saga had a bunch of them. Yeah, you're gonna see a couple here. And there is one that's a Peter Parker cover. I have that one elsewhere. I have a whole Peter Parker cover section. So I mean, there are a few other books here and there. There's like an early Ant-Man Bronze Age book that has Peter Parker in it. Ms. Marvel #1 has Peter Parker's face on it. Oh, I think my hand was covering the microphone, muffling me. It's on the back. Oh yeah, Clash of Titans. Is that that's probably FF 25, 24 and 25? 25, 26, 25, 26. Or is that 11? FF 11. I don't know. Cool. Mongoose. Some Ron Friends. Who's this pairing this time? Brett Breeding. Ron Friends is the man. My favorite run of Thor is Ron Friends and anybody. Ron Friends and Senate. Milgram. Breeding. Another power pack. Right on. Another symbiote appearance. So a couple of these aren't quite, like they're in their ass backwards order chronologically. But they're close. They're within like the same couple years here. This is a good book. So I also have the what is that other book? Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends #1, which is technically the first comic appearance of Firestar. Excuse me, I got coronavirus. Just kidding. That's not funny. Cool. Why am I lingering on that? I need to plow through these. Boom. Then we just jump up to the 90s. So there's probably a couple more I'm missing, or that further shows that these were out of order. I hate this art. This sucks. Pervez. Cleod, isn't it? Yeah, Bob. A couple of these, yeah, a lot of these are going to be way out of order. I think I'm still going through the 80s, but then some of these are 90s books. Maybe not. I'm not paying that much attention. Oh, Fanfare's 80s. 89, yeah, so That counts. Anything that has Spider-Man on it, man. If I do like a part, oh, the feel of that board is so gross. Oh, get out of here. It's like styrofoam for some people. Ugh. Not all boards are like that, but that one had a weird texture to it. This stupid Christmas book that's not even a Marvel comic. I don't even fucking know. It's stupid. Sledgehammer. Who's gonna be in here? Damage Control. Spider-Man's on the cover of their #1. Moon Knight. And I think there's a Wonder Man from the 90s. There's a Wonder Man book I don't have. It's like Wonder Man issue 5 or something. A lot of these, like, okay, I know, then why don't you get them? You know, you have all these other ones. I'm just waiting to find them in a dollar bin. I'm not trying to spend anything for these, for some of this crap. I'll be collecting for a long time, if the world goes on. So I'm not in a rush for a lot of this. Damn, this was like a 6-part Moon Knight series. Maybe I should read it. God damn. Yeah. And these stupid Marvel superheroes. There's a whole like magazine that was. Marvel had its own magazine, like Marvel Magazine, and then there's a Spider-Man magazine. There you are. Is your emblem on your chest? Yes. Quasar. Quagsire. Terminus. I like Terminus. Marvel Age. Yeah, Marvel Age, Marvel Saga, Marvel Fanfare. I think that's kind of a key. McFarlane art. This probably came out probably predates his #1, or it came out right after the success of it. So again, I said in the last video, Marvel team-ups have been excluded from these. Marvel Tales. Sensational Tales. Anything that's not just showing like every Spider-Man #1. I want it to be a crossover. And there's a lot of those like Spider-Man and Fantastic Four #1, Spider-Man and Human Torch #1. I'm not counting those either. Boom. I think I just showed a double or something. No, that's a 3-parter. The Art Adams book story with the new team with Wolverine and oh, my arm's getting tired. I need one of those selfie stick type things, those little tripod things. I don't know what they're called. It's like a tripod with a handle on my side. Oh yeah, it's cool. So this one is a current book. It came out like 2 years ago. And that series was going on. It wasn't a bad series, Spider-Man Deadpool. I am not a Deadpool guy by any means, but I enjoyed that series. And that's your first like Paul Smith art, I want to say is his name. Doesn't say that, does it? No. K&P Comics. Just cool. Most of the cover swipes I have them in the box of like that pairs up with their original. I have them together. Marvel Fanfare 2. Great fucking art. Oh, I just turned the brightness way up. I don't want to do that. Who's that? That's dope. Is that Nihilus? Probably. Another Marvel Fanfare. Another one. So again, yeah, there you are. Damage Control. Well, these aren't all in order, but they're close. So that was most of the 80s. I should wrap it up with Daredevil 4B, or just 4A. Daredevil has 2 #4s, but it doesn't have a #5 for the annuals. It's a little fun fact. Yeah. This is cool. This is Friends. You can tell Friends is art a mile away. And Sennett's a good pairing with it. Because it's very like... Same with Milgram. It's very like Kirby-esque. Milgram tried to emulate Kirby so hard. Milgram invented Kirby Spackle. It's like how... He did it so much and almost better that it was like it became such a thing. Like, hey, that looks like Kirby. Like, yeah. Milgram's a big one. But Sennett used to ink for Kirby back in the day. Who's that guy? Tyrannus. Cool. My arm hurts. This one, I think we already saw. It's like a true first of Spider-Man 2099. Lizard should not have teeth, so fuck you, Bagley. What the? I'm counting this. I do not count Spider-Ham books. Another Cloak and Dagger book. Oh, Sleepwalker's gotta be in here. I got 2 copies of that. We got I own like 5 of these. Direct and newsstand. And I have 2 in my Sleepwalker collection as well. It's one of my favorite covers of all time. Ghost Rider. Oh, there you are. I was like, where's Spider-Man? X-Force. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get jacked doing these videos because I'm holding my arm up. Freeform. Oh, not like you privileged little bitches. Going gorilla style. Yeah, it probably takes good upper body to be a fucking cameraman. Oh wait, they have like carts and mechanisms that hold the camera for them. They just push them. I liked this run of Daredevil. It wasn't bad. I let you get away. Ugh. Excalibur. I let you get away. Is this Our Last Night? I don't even fucking know. No, yeah, something like that. Cool. Cool book. I think it's a 2-parter. Oh, it's a 3-parter! Death Web! Cool. Spider-Woman getting a show yet? I have 2 of these, so I got one for sale on my Instagram page. Like $2, $3, $2. And how? He was in. This counts. I don't really count these types of appearances. Like, I wouldn't count Daredevil 1. I said that in last video. Stuff like this, where he's not actually on this cover. Like, he's not in the forefront of what's happening. I mean, even if he's way in the background, that's fine. But he's not, like, present on that plane of existence. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I love that cover as well. I like the way Sleepwalker looked. Big Sleepwalker fan. I let you get away. Morbius. Spirits of Venom. I count it all, man. I gotta have it. Spider-Man's on it. I want it. So yeah, there's another Wonder Man book I don't have. Yeah. He was in... Spidey crossed over with him at least twice. Ren and Stimpy. See, that type of shit. It's like, do you count that? Yeah, I do. Venom books were kind of tough. I am missing a few. If I am to like keep collecting the Venom appearances, I stopped recently because I kept getting doubles, and it's like, why am I buying these? This is technically a Spider-Man title anyway, but it's like, yeah, well, maybe. And if I let that one go, because I like that last book, I gotta let them all go. So he's in like Spider-Man and Daredevil as well. Daredevil I would count, and I have a lot of the Daredevil appearances that were in Venom, like Lethal Protector and the other one. Oh, what's the other one? Well, there's like 5 Daredevil Venom miniseries. Excuse me, Jesus. But Spider-Man and Daredevil were like together on one of them. Which one is that? Trial of Judgment? I don't fucking know. Whatever. Anyway, so I like this one, but a lot of the other Spidey appearances with Venom I have are in my Daredevil box. It's just kind of like, why am I putting myself out there to buy these? And I keep buying doubles, so this was one of my first. Yeah, I'd say first comics when I was a kid. First 100 comics. Get away. When did that come out? 91? 93. And I got it because Spider-Man was on the cover. Black Wolf. This is cool. I kind of don't want to count that and just sell this book, but I mean, that's Spider-Man. The toughie is Ben Reilly. And it's Ben Reilly Spider-Mans. I don't count all of them, but I count some of them. It's really, I count it if I can get it without paying a lot of money for it. This is a dope book. It's got a lot of just pin-up pages, like trading card art, a lot of Juice Go stuff. Steranko. Probably a collection. Artist. Is this a fold out? Nice, the Invaders. Ooh, I'm about to put that shit up. I like that. Hell yeah, Imperious fucking Rex. Psylocke, that's sexy. Yeah, there's some I've already cut out of here. Makes sense. Blade looks cool. Gee, these books are dope. Get these Marvel Masterpiece books. This is like volume 2. And both were like 4-parters. These are stupid. So there's like these promotional things, like this one's cool. It's got Stan Lee and Jim Lee and Yeah, there's a couple times he was in the... Does this count? It's the Spider-Man suit. It shouldn't count, but I have it, so I threw it in there. Like, there's an issue of Tomb of Dracula where some kid is trick-or-treating, and he's wearing a Spider-Man suit. But it's like, that's not Spider-Man. Does that count? In this case, I don't count that, because I don't have it in this collection, but I have that book. It's Dracula's. I kind of draw the line somewhere, but it's a very, very vague line, and it's way, way out there. I'm almost done with this. I want to keep this under 20 minutes. This is Ben Reilly. Duh. That's the Ben Reilly. This is the times like when it's this costume. It's like, hey, that's Spider-Man. Duh. Clear as day. Well, it's Ben Reilly. I believe. Yeah, it is. Anyway. So I don't actively seek those, but if I find them, I get them, whatever. I like Wrecking Crew. They're cool. Holiday Special. I have all but like one treasury that has Spider-Man. I don't have that Christmas special one. I think he's on there too. But I've got the Superman one. I've got like 4 other just Spider-Man treasuries. There's a Spectacular Spider-Man one. I got the Spectacular Spider-Man magazines. I basically have every Spider-Man #1 ever made. But again, there's a couple exceptions. I already know of a couple promotional items I don't have. And I mean, there might be 1 or 2 little annuals that slip by or something like that. It's a cool book. X-Man, yep. It's just hard to keep up with the modern ones. It's just like, ugh, he's on everything. And I don't count the Avenger, or very many of them. He has to be like a big focus of the cover for like new Avengers. Because he did finally join the Avengers. He's a full-fledged member with like Ms. Marvel, Thing, Wolverine, Slingers. It's technically a Spider-Man title, but it's about the other Spider-Mans like Ricochet and Dusk and shit, so it kind of counts. It's not his book. Marrow. Yeah, and I guess that wraps this stack up because the rest of them then continue off in the other room onto my spinner rack where I have like 2 whole fucking rows committed to just Spider-Man crossovers. So I will try to sort those out for you guys, get them in order, and ready to show off. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Maybe on next time on Closet Comics. Dinosaurs, whatever. It's a good movie. Redid my posters recently, so. All right, well, I would like to give you guys a full tour of my room. I just want to clean a couple things up first. Make it look all prettier. Rocco's Modern Life, dope book. Avengers. Yeah, I keep my Avengers books in here. I keep, what else is in here? Superman, Avengers, Marvel Team-Ups, Spider-Man #1s, box 1 of like 3. What else is there? Avengers again, so. Alright, well, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out some of my other videos and stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Take care. Take care of one another. These are all boxes of, like sets of variants or a couple characters in there. Like I have a Harley Quinn box, a Deadman box. That's why a Deathstroke box. So a couple of their books are down here, ready to go up. Swamp Thing has a box up here because I don't have a full, you know, like short or long box for them. Anyway, yeah, I got a lot of books to fucking go through, sell, and I want to sell a lot of these, but they're like full sets of variants, like Mary Jane variants, Venomized variants, whatever. Image cover swipe variant, whatever, Neil Adams variants. So I'm gonna try to go through a lot of those over this little quarantine break and sell some of them, condense it, because I can already see the shelf is sort of bowing. I don't want them to all fall down and crush everything else. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I've already said that 3 times. Take care. Bye for now.